Okay guys, now we are back with another comparison about inner dance versus breathwork. So all kind of breathwork, but especially like the rebirth breathworks who are out there, where you really start breathing when you're sitting. Because breathwork when you are laying down, also in Shavasana, you do there this beautiful conscious connected breathing, what I also do also in sessions, and for myself, for me that's quite grounded and peaceful, and it's not heavy or so exhausting. It can be also a bit exhausting because it is quite masculine. So for me, breathwork is quite masculine, and I'm such a woman who is a lot in her feminine energy, and just that works the best for me, honestly, to be in my feminine, to take everything in life more the feminine way, surrender. I can fully surrender with everything, emerge with water, with practices inner, with practices energetic work, and inner dance for me is just the feminine way. But also if you struggle to surrender, that's the path. That's the path. Inner dance is the path of surrender, and but inner dance is so much. So everything what you can do in breathwork sessions, or such breathwork sessions like the rebirth breathwork, right? How they are all called, always have so many different names, but in the end they're actually the same, as long as they're using the same technique. And when they say, okay, you have to sit and you get the support to pull it all out of your body, all the emotions, to go down into your subconscious mind and to bring out all the emotions who are stuck there, that you can face them and feel that, and feeling it all out until they were seen, and then you can let them go. And the same thing actually happens as well with inner dance, and so much more. So how do you see it?
So I've experienced breath work, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't practice the most masculine form of it. I began to follow every step that they had, right? Follow the steps, be in the order. And eventually I just allowed myself to just be in the breath and allow the breath to do its own thing and not be stressed out. And I immediately went into release of grief. So that's interesting that you bring that up, because it's beautiful. That's what the masculine and feminine dance is for. Like we get our releases either way, whatever's meant for us, whatever we're really working to integrate at a moment. And for me, it has been working to integrate more the feminine, since modern culture is so driven with a more masculine energy. And so looking forward to like dipping into this more. And I have experienced with inner dance, there's nothing but the feminine. Like you just rest into it. I just breathe, and my body just falls in. And I'm telling you, it's beautiful observing the music take you. Those waves like just penetrate your body, mostly made of water. And it just takes you into that theta state. And anyone who's really, really just ready and open to be in that moment, and you'll get there. That's the beauty of, you could do this more than once. I recommend it as a practice.
Exactly, practice. What a good keyword. Inner dance and everything else, even breathwork, yoga, learning a language, and so on. It's all a practice. Everything in life is a practice. So you just
I was just sorry.
You just can't go like once to a session and think that it's all fixed, then you can do it, or you go once and like, oh, it's not for me. You haven't experienced the full thing. Like for me, it also took years until I had this connection with yoga, that I actually could feel like this body, mind, and soul connection with being on the mat and really within me, and not like just being so focused on the facilitator, or what is it doing. It was more like sport and workout and too fast or whatever, and it, like too many things here, thoughts here. Monkey mind was also coming up, but so there was this connection with the true yoga was missing, and this actually came after inner dance to me.
Beautiful.
Because also inner dance for me is like the true yoga, like a true meditation.
This is my favorite thing that you say.
Yeah, sound healing, meditation, nice frequency work, and so on.
If I'm not mistaken, you are the one who shared with me that the experience of inner dance is the yoga is to prepare the body for meditation. Was it you that shared that with me? Maybe it was another friend.
Yeah, but I was always saying the comparison,
okay.
like when I'm starting a class,
yeah.
and for me it's because that's how I experienced it. For me, Innerdance was really the true meditation, the true yoga, which I never experienced before like that. And then afterwards I started practicing yoga again, and whenever I do practice now yoga as well, I feel that connection.
Beautiful. That makes perfect sense. And I believe it's a friend who was who teaches yoga. She explained to me yoga was designed to prepare the body to sit in meditation. And so I find that next level, go ahead, do yoga. It's beautiful. Practice that. But I've experienced also, and I don't know if I've shared this with you, I've held space for myself with INNERDANCE. And it is one thing. But just like if I do my own haircuts, or if I do my own massage, or if I, you know what I mean? Like I can go on and on. Yeah, it's like that. It is supportive. It is effective. I recommend it. Having said that, it goes to another level with the facilitator, and it goes to another level in groups.
Exactly, because also your nervous system can shut down so much more, or you even calm and clean out. It's a good release for your nervous system as well. The Innerdance practice and everything else as well, when you do it with another person, like cuddling, like with your partner, it feels so different, or eye gazing, or your nervous system calms down when you're around with the right people and beautiful souls. And when you're just with yourself, it's sometimes quite hard, right, to do that. I mean, it's still really beautiful to hug ourselves and touch ourselves, but it's something else. It is something else, for sure. Yes, there's something else to add to that.
We were talking about practice, and that's why it's so important, the practice.
Practice Innerdance, like you can lay down, do your own self-practice. It's also something what I teach as well, and I highly recommend it always to everybody who especially only can come one time, because when they're coming one time offline, that they go ahead to do the self-practice as well, because it's a practice, and when you already start once, you should keep on doing it. You should stick with it, otherwise you will lose it again. The same like with languages. I tried already many times to learn Spanish, and I don't stick with it, and then just you lose it, all the words and all the little things you already learned. And so it is with everything else as well. Right. This is the reminder to me in this moment that I get to practice it far more than I have been lately, because it does, and also practice it myself, and also schedule in. This is something I've made a commitment to at least once a month, going and having someone hold space for me in whatever energetic practice feels in the moment that's like just right. And INNERDANCE is the one that most often calls me. And sometimes it's light therapy, it could be other things, but it's I could tell, because it's just penetrative, I'm telling you, to the DNA of your body. I feel like things are recoded. Information is released in the body. I'm just saying what I feel, okay? Thank you so much. It's so true. For me, it's the same, like guided sessions or something else than if it's a self-practice, if you're trying to guide your own journey. It's something else, you can fully more surrender, you have the support in the outside. It's just something else, the two energies, a real energy transmissions is there, otherwise it's something else. If you're calling in the Kundalini and lay down to one of my special playlists, but beautiful. And same with meditation, like I remember I started my whole spiritual journey with meditation, and at the beginning I tried the guided meditations like for a month or so, but I was already realizing that's not my style, and
same for me.
Was like, why are you talking so much? Because I was like, there was too much guidance, too much, and I tried so many. And it was really always too much talking for me, and so then I went for silence meditations, and I fell in love with that, and with Vipassana style as well. I went to my own Vipassana retreat and so on, and was just practicing, keep on practicing until I could sit for ages and I can just tune in so quickly now, because now it's something what I learned once, like riding a bicycle, and now it's just integrated.
Yep.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much for your sharings, and I hope you can get something out of it, and always look at what resonates the most for you, and go and try it all. There's so many beautiful techniques out there, and it all can help, but not always for everything, or like depends on where you are in life, or you can definitely highly recommend to try it all. I also kind of need it all, like the plant medicine, the breathwork, the inner child guided sessions, coachings, inner dance, the energetic work, Reiki, and so on. And I really do need it all, and sometimes this helps more than this helps more, but in the end it's like nice to combine it all as well.
Tune into the body, like in workout, like people do, right? They swim, they run, they dance, they all the yoga, all of the practices. It's so beautiful, and you tune into what your body is asking in that moment.
Exactly. So look what is accessible for you, and also what feels good for you, like more the feminine practices or the masculine ones. So
or turn the masculine into the feminine.
Exactly. Yin yang, the balance. Beautiful. Awesome. Then I'm gonna see you in the next video. So click the following button here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to us anytime.